at the Pro Football Hall of Fame will celebrate the legacy of HBCU schools at this year's Black College Football Hall of Fame Classic, a matchup between Grambling and Tennessee State University here at Tom Benson Stadium, wrapping a 3-day celebration in Canton during the first weekend of September. Time for the final induction of the night. And he simply did it all. Charles Woodson is the only player in NFL history with 50 interceptions and 20 sacks. Lewis, what stood out about your teammate?
Well, I'll tell you this, Susie, I'll tell you a quick story. 1998, his rookie season, we're playing the Denver Broncos at Mile High Stadium. Early in the game, they had a great offense. John Elway, Rod Smith, Shannon Sharp. I hung Charles out to dry on a play-action fake, and he ran down Rod Smith and made the pass breakup. And I said, Charles, I'm sorry. And he just looked at me and said, it's all good, bro. It's all good. I got him. This guy was ice cold from the day he stepped onto a football field.
Yeah, the wrecking ball. Here's Boom.
We all knew it from the time he won a Heisman Trophy at Michigan. We all knew it. Charles was in charge. I know you hear Michigan here in Ohio. He was Ohio Mr. Football in high school. Relax. Charles Woodson, the 4th overall pick by the Oakland Raiders in 1998. Right away, he was Defensive Rookie of the Year. And soon a run of 9 straight Pro Bowls would follow. Run of 9 in a row. 9. Unbelievable cover skills made him an amazing corner who could hit like a safety. And later in his career, vice versa. His numbers seem like offensive numbers. If I read you defensive numbers, they don't usually jump. Over an amazing 18-year, 254-game career, 65 interceptions, tied for 5th all-time. Twice leading the NFL in picks. His 9 in 2009 for the Green Bay Packers led to his being named Defensive Player of the Year. 183 passes defensed, 4th best all time. Almost 1,300 tackles. Are you kidding? First player in NFL history with 50 interceptions and 20 sacks. Forced 33 fumbles, recovered 18. And he might have added to the total if they didn't have a tuck rule. Sorry, Tom. "13 career defensive touchdowns, tied for all-time best. One of only 2 Hall of Famers, Marcus Allen, the other, to win the Heisman, the AP Rookie of the Year, the Player of the Year, and a Super Bowl. He did that in 2010. During his 7-year run with the Packers, bookended, of course, front and back by the Raiders. First ballot Hall of Famer if there ever was one. And it doesn't get any better than this. Charles is going to be presented tonight by his mom, Georgia Woodson.
He loved the game of football, and he put all his heart and soul into it. He did everything he could to be a team player.
After winning the Heisman Trophy in 1997, Charles Woodson was drafted by the Raiders the following spring and immediately made an impact as the best defensive rookie in the NFL.
He had a special talent. He was an aggressive player. He knew what he wanted. And if there was a way that he could get the ball, then he was going to do it.
Intercepted by a flying Charles Woodson. Again, he is Superman.
In 2006, Woodson signed with the Packers, where he won the 2009 Defensive Player of the Year award, and the next season achieved the seminal moment of his career.
The president don't want to come watch us to the Super Bowl. Guess what? We'll go see him.
The Lombardi Trophy is going back home to Green Bay.
That was a dream come true. winning the Super Bowl. It was like putting the icing on the cake. And that's what it meant to him.
His legacy secure, Woodson returned to the Raiders in 2013 and retired with 9 Pro Bowl selections, as well as being the only player in league history with 50 interceptions and 20 sacks.
It's been great. Though this is my last game in the Coliseum, just know that I'll never leave you. Go Raiders.
To be selected is like the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. A completion to a career that you gave your heart, mind, body, and soul to. I am honored and privileged to present my son, Charles Woodson, for enshrinement into the Pro Football Hall of Fame.
Ladies and gentlemen, presenting Charles Woodson for enshrinement into the Pro Football Hall of Fame, his mother, Georgia.
Mama, Mama, you know I love you. Mama, Mama, you're the queen of my heart. Your love is like tears from the stars. I think I lost a bet. I love my mama, man. Look no further than my mama to find out where I get it from. My passion, how hard I work, that comes from my mother. I watched her every day as a child get up, work her fingers to the bone to make sure that she provided for her family. For myself, my brother and my sister, single-parent household. They say that you hear people say a woman can't raise a man. I call bullshit. My mama raised 2 of them. Thank you, Mama. I want to thank my dad. I want to thank my hometown of Fremont, Ohio. They say it takes a village to raise a child, and my village certainly done right by me and my family. So I thank you. So to my mom, my dad, my hometown, without you, I am not here. To my sister Shannon, who cannot be here to join in this occasion. Big moment for our family, dealing with COVID. She's fighting. You know, throughout my career, I can remember getting calls from my sister periodically, whether I was riding down the 880 freeway in Oakland or Lombardi Avenue in Green Bay, and she would just hit me with these 3 words: "Hey, little brother, I love you." And it always seemed to hit me at the right time, you know, to get me through the day or get me through the week. Sister, I just want you to know we're thinking about you. Wish you were here. I love you. Without you, I am not here. To my brother Terry, my brother, my rabbit, who I was chasing as a child. You built me for this game through tough love. I remember we would wrestle as kids, man, and fight. You would hold me down, and you make that fist, man, and put your knuckle out and just hit me in the same place. Till my skin would raise, and I had to sit there and endure that pain. But when I go back and I think about 2002, going through the playoffs with a broken leg, and I think about the coach telling me, you gotta practice if you're gonna play, and I had to go out there and run around on that leg every day and practice just to prove that I could do it on Sunday. And I did that. We made it to the Super Bowl. The only problem is I ran into Sapp, Brooks, and Lynch, and it didn't turn out so well. But bro, you built me for an 18-year career. I thank you for that tough love. Without you, I am not here. My boy James, my brother from another mother. Ain't nobody in this world, man, that I would want to stand back to back with, toe to toe, and fight with anybody. As a matter of fact, we've done that a couple of times. We got this tattoo years ago, man, that said, "My brother's keeper." And we've been having each other's back ever since. Man, I love you, man, like no other. Without you, I'm not here. To my family, my wife, my kids, April, my front, my back, my side to side. I told you years ago you was the best thing that ever happened to me, and that still rings true today. You lift me up. You keep me humble. You make me honest. You've allowed me and made me the best version of myself, and I love you for that. I thank you and I love you now and forever. Without you, I most definitely am not here. To my boys, Charles and Chase, you guys don't quite understand it right now. You haven't been through anything. You haven't fought for anything as hard and as long as I have, as these men up here. But once you go through life, you go through your own journey, and life throws its obstacles at you. When you turn 35, 40 years old, you'll begin to understand why a grown man to stand up here and cry. For me and your mother, the sun, the moon, and the stars revolve around you two boys. I just want you to do one thing for me. Love your mother the way that I love mine. You see, football is what I did, but those people that I mentioned, that's who I am. I love you guys. Now, I love you back. Now I need you to indulge me for a minute. My teams, Fremont Ross, Little Giants. Anybody that went to Fremont Ross, any player that played with me, please stand up. Stand up. Any Michigan Wolverine out there, player, keep standing, keep standing. Any Michigan Wolverine, stand up. Any Green Bay Packer, past, future, present, or fan, stand up. Any Oakland Raider fan, Las Vegas Raider fan, stand up. Keep standing. Keep standing. Anybody who's a fan of the way I played the game of football, you stand up too. Anybody. My coach, Lloyd Carr, told me a long time ago, there's no one bigger than the team. No one bigger than the team. The things we were able to accomplish. Keep standing, don't sit down, stand up. We did this together. Together, me and you. We were Mr. Ohio together. We were a Heisman Trophy winner together. We were national champions together. We were defensive rookies together. Defensive player of the year together. Super Bowl champions together. So when I say that when I go in, we all go in, I mean that from the bottom of my heart. So I want to say thank you to all my coaches that ever pushed me to be better, all my teammates who I battled against and went into battle with, all my trainers who pieced me back together to get me back in the game, the medical staff. I thank you. I would not be here without you. You may sit down now. Thank you. You know, I grew up an hour and a half west from here in Fremont, Ohio. It's where I picked up my first pair of cleats to play this great game that we play. And I feel like it's so fitting that here today, I put those cleats down for the last time here in Canton, Ohio, and I walk into the Hall of Fame. I leave you with this. Be unique, innovative, learn discipline. You own undeniable respect. Love everyone, give everything, never doubt, build your legend. Thank you. We're in the Hall of Fame, baby.
It is amazing that he grew up so close to here and 18 years in the NFL and never visited the Hall of Fame until this week, but now takes his place in Canton forever. When we come back, we'll wrap up what has been a once-in-a-lifetime weekend at the Pro Football Hall of Fame. Perhaps some of the most distinctive busts we've ever seen. There was a great hair game. A remarkably memorable weekend. We'll be right back.
Kinder Bueno.